one of or the least expensive Dyson vacuum we've offered.
Yeah, when I saw this price, I had to double check with my team.
Amazing. Under $200 for your home, your boat, your car. It is a handheld vacuum. It comes with the 3 attachments. It's powerful. And it's under $200. The easy pay is $40. By the way, free shipping and handling as well. And yeah, 2.3 million Dysons have sold on QVC. There's a reason people love them so much.
Yes.
Amazing. So is this what you use on your boat?
I don't. I wish I had a boat.
I know, me too. I don't have a
Car,
boat.
yes. Home, yes.
Okay.
I don't have a boat.
All right. So walk us through what we get here.
Sure. So this is our most powerful handheld vacuum. So really great. You're getting that. You're also getting your charging cable. You're getting your mini motorized tool here. And that also has a motor in the attachment. And then you're getting your combination tool, which has 2 tools in one. So you have that nice dusting brush that you can slide up, or that wide crevice tool that you have for picking up large pieces. And then this crevice tool, which is nice and long, getting in between the car seats, under the car seats, in between the couch cushions. You know, one thing I think every home needs, you know, is a handheld vacuum.
Yeah.
Check, check, check. 1, 2,
So-
1, 2, 1, 2.
Did you hear that? Is it? Okay.
Live TV.
That was a first. Okay, somebody's doing a mic check. Your mic works.
It works, all good.
Okay, so what were we saying? Everyone needs a handheld.
Well, yes, you might already have a vacuum at home that you love, and that's fine, but do you have a handheld vacuum? Because really,
Yeah.
when we think about getting the above floor surfaces, even in our home, whether it's the countertops, the tabletops, the blinds like
Yeah.
we were seeing before, the car, right? If you have a boat or an RV, we're going to be in that road trip season soon, right? So this is perfect.
Yeah, because you don't always have a plug either.
Right.
And so this is great because it's cordless.
Yes, absolutely. You can take it wherever you need to go.
Okay.
We'll do a little tour while we're here.
Sure.
So with this one, you do have 2 power modes. So the way you change the modes on this one is you just slide the button over. So you have your max mode and you have your regular mode. In this regular powerful mode, you're gonna get up to 50 minutes of run time. If you do slide it into max mode, you'll get probably about 8 to 10 minutes, so it's definitely just reserved for those more stubborn and intense messes. But this is where you're going to want to leave it to do the majority of your cleaning. You have your lifetime washable filter here on the back. You actually have 2 on this machine. So with this one, you would wash both of these filters. We say about once a month. So, and then you, again, let them dry completely. You never want to put a wet filter on your vacuum or it will smell.
Why is that? Oh, the smell. That's
You'll
good
get
to
it.
know.
Yes, you'll get an odor. So definitely let them dry completely, and then you can see how they just pop right back on the machine. Here's the way that you empty the dirt for this one. So you would pull up on this lever, and then everything goes into the trash as the bottom opens up.
Okay.
So it kind of has this self-squeegee system, so it'll clean itself, and then you just the same thing. Red buttons are how you line it up and attach. So really
you know what?
easy.
Put me to work. I want to do the stairs again. I enjoyed vacuuming the stairs.
Okay.
First time in my life I've ever enjoyed vacuuming.
Let's do it. I know.
Okay.
It does change the way you clean, because instead of it being a hassle or a chore or something that you dread, this makes it quick and easy.
Wow, that was a long chunk of hair.
Yes. Yep. And it's going to be
And
able
then
to
look, the rise.
fits in the risers beautifully. It's funny. My dogs love to sit on the steps, but when they sit on the steps, the hair gets back here too. So it is nice to be able to clean that area so easily.
How many modes on this one?
2 different power modes. So you have that regular mode that you're using right now, and then you also have that max mode if you want.
Okay, super
Beautiful.
clean, beautiful. And then let's see, did the hair get tangled in there?
And then here we have, so over here we have for the car, I put on the combination tool.
Okay.
And I love this one because, you know, if you're traveling in your car, you're gonna have crumbs, right?
Yeah.
Look at how this can pick up all of those crumbs. As I said before, this is our most powerful handheld vacuum. So you're getting lots of power with this one.
Yeah.
And you're getting up to 50 minutes of runtime. So when we think about it as a car vacuum,
yes,
I always like to say, you know, think about how many quarters that would be at the car wash. You know, when you go to the car wash to use the vacuum, and it's like, I don't know how many minutes they give you, but it's never enough. You always run out before you're done the car. At least I do with my car. If you're a crafter.
My daughters make bracelets or fuse beads. Those are called fuse beads. Yeah.
Yes. With the iron.
Yes.
Yep.
We have those all over the ground, and we don't like stepping on them because they hurt.
Yep.
But now we can vacuum them up easily.
Whether it's the dog food, the kitty litter, any of that. And remember, because this combination tool gives you 2 tools in one, you slide the brush, and look at how great this is to be able to dust. Think about your computer keyboard, you know, your tabletops. I love dusting with my Dyson because instead of just taking a cloth and dusting, and I feel like I'm spreading the dust around.
Right.
This is removing it, and then remember, because of this has whole machine filtration, it's actually capturing the dirt and dust. So it's really getting your home just nice and clean. All vacuum cleaners expel air. So when we look at the top vacuum, you can see the dirt and dust going in, but unfortunately it is being released out the exhaust. Look at the car and boat on the bottom. It's not coming out the exhaust because that filter is doing its job and capturing even those microscopic particles.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, that's
I'm
the
going to
beauty.
borrow that tool, the mini motorized, so we can take it off. And
there's a mini motor in the attachment itself.
There is, yes. So,
okay, wow.
So this one gives you that added power. So I do love it for when we think about, you know, maybe it's the back of the car. Maybe if you have pets, it's the pet bed. Maybe it's, you know, the porch furniture.
Yeah.
I feel like that gets so dirty.
Any outdoor furniture. Any outdoor furniture
Any
gets
outdoor
dusty.
furniture. And this is going to drive deep down in to really lift away things.
Putting on the
crevice tool. Now this one is great. Think about, I use this to get into the my dryer, to get the lint out of the dryer. I stick it right down in there. But any kind of tight, narrow space that you might have. So, you know, whether it's
in between the car seats, like, you know what I mean, like in the driver's seat, or you know, are they? I feel like, you got it. Okay. What do you call this?
I'm waiting for him. There we go. So we just I want to show you that you can get deep down into, because this has that nice long reach. Look at this.
Yeah.
So the lint, you know, getting
that was
all of
satisfying to watch.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah,
and it's
great.
It's so easy.
So easy.
That's why we love this vacuum.
And it's so powerful too. How does this compare to the handheld portion of the V11?
So this is the most powerful handheld vacuum that we make. So this is, but the difference is this is just a handheld. So this is not for your whole home. If you're looking for a whole home vacuum, you would want to go with the V11 that we showed you earlier. If you're looking for that secondary vacuum, the one that you can do for your stairs, that you can do dusting around the home, that you can take out to the car, to the RV, to the boat. This is the one that you want to get.
For that.
Yes,
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can only hope one day when I have a boat and 2 vacuums. I'll have one for the boat, one for the house.
Oh, won't that be nice? I know. Yes.
All right, but look at how great this works just even in the kitchen, in the pantry. If you have pets, you know, get all that pet hair. You have 4 pets. Wow.
4 pets. I know. 3 kids, 4 pets.
Amazing.
So I do a lot of cleaning, and I clean my own house. I don't have somebody that comes and helps me. So I really appreciate having Dyson technology because I get it done right the first time. It's quick. It's easy. I know I have the power to get that deep down clean. And even like you're seeing there, the windowsills, you know, all of these things, I feel like when we think about our spring cleaning especially, like there's just so many areas that maybe we haven't kind of touched in a while.
That's
you know?
right.
Like we get we go to open the window and then it's just dirty and there's bugs.
Oh
and
my gosh, the windowsills. Yeah, I haven't looked there in a while, but yes. How convenient to just have just this handheld, a secondary vacuum. You know, like for me, when I want to vacuum my car, I either have to drive it to the car wash and pay to use their vacuum, or I have to drag mine down to the garage and find a place to plug it in. And then I have to, you know, back the car out. because
Yes.
I have to have the doors open because of the cord.
Yes.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But then
Yeah.
if you have this convenient handheld one to just be able to bring in your car, bring in your boat, bring into your RV, just maybe quick cleanup in the kitchen. It's a great way. $199, under $200. This is the least expensive Dyson vacuum we've ever offered.
Yeah, I mean, it's great because it is more affordable and it is that secondary vacuum.
Yeah.
So if you already have a vacuum that you love, that's great. But maybe
Yeah.
it can't be also a handheld. And every home needs a handheld vacuum.
$40 too, by the way, on Easy Pay. So 5 easy payments and free shipping and handling. And show us what it does here,
Yeah,
my love.
I mean, this one, so again, there's no cord. So you're not plugging in and unplugging as you go. If you want to take, maybe you live in an apartment building, you want to take this down to the garage and clean out the car, you can do that. Maybe you have a big home, but you don't have something that's easy to clean the stairs with. Well, you can just use this to do the stairs, and I have the mini motorized tool on. So this one is going to give you power in the attachment. So not only do you get the great motor that this has, but you're getting that added power from the attachment itself. And that's really different because most of the attachments are air driven. So this is giving you a little extra oomph for things like stairs that are such a high traffic area, right?
Oh, yeah. The hair likes to gather on the stairs.
Absolutely.
And I have wood stairs. Would this work okay on the wood stairs too?
Yes,
Okay.
yep, you can use it on the wood stairs.
Oh, and then baseboards and stuff. Can you dust the baseboards with this?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep, you can do
Nice.
any dusting, whether it's, baseboards, tabletops, blinds, picture frames. I mean, what I find is I vacuum everything. I mean, I'm in the bread drawer with the crevice tool and
Nice.
Around the stove.
Yeah.
Out at
So
the
can you
car.
clean this if you, let's say you want to
can.
disinfect it or clean
Yeah,
it?
you can absolutely rinse this. Again,
Okay.
the trick is always making sure everything's dry.
Okay.
This is not a wet vacuum, so we don't want to put anything wet. We don't want to pick up anything wet with the vacuum.
But you
so
can wash
you can
it
wash the tool
and let it dry. Okay.
This one you cannot get wet because it has that motor in it.
Okay.
But these, the crevice and this one, yes, you can rinse out, you can clean them, you can let them dry completely and then put them back on the machine.
There's so many spots in my house I'm thinking of right now that can use this. Continue.
So, and if you're looking, maybe, Father's Day is coming up. If you're looking for that great gift, maybe you know somebody that's a car lover, right? And they want to always have that pristine, detailed car. Look at what a great job this does.
Oh yeah, Mother's Day is coming up too.
Mother's Day is coming up. Yep. You don't have
I
to.
think it's time that I upgraded my mom's vacuum.
Yes.
Hers it's heavy. I don't know how much longer she can be able to push that around. And it has a smell, like a burnt hair smell.
Yes, I think you need to upgrade. That doesn't sound
Maybe this is a good Mother's
you
Day
hold
gift
this
for
one.
my mom.
Yes, this would be perfect. And I think, like you said, when you get this and you use it and you try it, you're like, oh my gosh, this just makes my job so much easier. It gives me time back. I want to show you the 2 power modes that we have here. So I was using it even to pick up those whole coffee beans. I have it in the regular mode. So I just want to show you that this has a lot of power. If I want more power, I'm going to slide this little lever over, I don't know. And now it's in max mode. So take a look now. You can see how much power this has. It's literally like pulling the Cheerios in before we even get to them. And then if I want to do dusting, I just slide the brush. Now I have this great duster, whether it's my bookshelf, my tabletop, whatever it is.
Can I use it just like this without an attachment, or you don't recommend that?
We don't recommend that. I mean, you can, but it's because there's this little notch here, it won't have as much suction.
Okay. I'll get ready for the crevice.
You want to do the crevice? Okay, and I'll take care of the hair.
Okay.
So we put the mini motorized tool on again. This one is going to be able to get that pet hair. It has a motor in the attachment, so it's driving deep down in. So think about, maybe it is the back of the car. Maybe it is your couch cushions. Maybe you have pet beds. My dogs, because they love to sleep in their beds, but they get really hairy. So it's nice for me to be able to just grab this, vacuum them up. So, in between washes. And then to change them, again, you're pushing the red button. That releases one tool, and you pop on the next.
All right, so now I popped on the crevice tool very easily. Here we go. I'll pop it on one more time.
Yep.
And then let's see what happens. Wow, and that's on the lowest mode.
Yeah. Yep.
Easy. All right.
Plenty of power for sure, and like I said, up to 50 minutes of runtime.
Amazing.
Now this one has a battery level indicator light. You can see the lights right here. So there's 3 lights. So when you get down to 1 light, that's when you want to start to think about recharging this one.
Okay.
And then again, you know, to charge it, you're just plugging in right back here.
Does the battery detach if you wanted to?
This one does not.
Okay.
So this one, you're going to just plug in